Wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK-47, Mac 11, Glocks and 9s, and all these pussy niggas hating, trying to knock me off my grind. Murder on my mind. Whoa, whoa, I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind.
Names of the two victims who were killed in a shooting last Friday in Miramar. That's Broward Sheriff's Department. Chris Thomas and Anthony Williams. They died at Memorial Miramar Hospital.
Hitting my line, talking about keep your head up. Leave me the alone. Period. Leave me the alone. Gun when I was 9 years old. Ever since then, like growing up, I was so addicted to the bitches. I love them bitches. If you up that bitch at a nigga and bust his ass, that's his soul in that. Like, it's death in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is up this motherfucker in your ass. Just you disappear, bitch. Real shit, bro. I like how them bitches look. For real, I'm in love with them bitches.
You know, went viral after he got his case was the fact that he was talking about how I was saying how I wouldn't get somebody's name tattooed on my face unless they had died, and then he's talking about his boys who were sitting right there. I didn't realize until after they passed that they were sitting right there, but he's talking about how he had them tattooed on his face, and then ironically they're dead like a year later.
Oh, and is he being charged with killing those guys?
Those are the dudes, yeah, who were with him during the interview.
Melly's a savage, no, he not no amateur. Bad bitch named Angela, fucked on camera. Bitch, I'm a murderer. Yes, yes. Hit that bitch.
So what you got tattooed on your face? Tell me about it a little bit.
What? On my face?
Yeah. You got the heart on this side. What's that say above your eyebrow on that side?
Which side?
Oh, either one. What's it?
No, I got Sat Chase right here. That's my brother and my twin.
Okay.
And I got Juvie.
Juvie?
Yeah, my brother.
Just a lot of your friends who passed?
Yeah. Nah, them my niggas right there.
Oh, okay.
My brothers right there. I murdered a vagina, and I murdered a bee. I am not no human murder.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On October 26th of 2018, this defendant shot and killed two of his friends. He killed Christopher Thomas and Anthony Williams. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to set out the story and how this unfolded and lay out what I expect the evidence will show during the course of this trial.
That's not what occurred here. What they will bring you is a case that is riddled with reasonable doubt, that is founded on an incompetent and incomplete investigation, and the exercise of poor judgment at every turn.
YNW Melly was best known for his hit song Murder on My Mind and a collaboration with Kanye West, now has his life in the hands of a jury who only needs to vote 8-4 in favor of the death penalty for the murder of his best friend. Jamel Maurice Demons, born May 1st, 1999, known professionally as YNW Melly, is an American rapper and singer. He is best known for his songs Murder on My Mind, Mixed Personalities, featuring Kanye West, and Suicidal. He grew up in Guilford, Florida, and was raised by a single mother and does not know who his father is. Another rapper, Dante Taylor, claimed to be Melly's father, but it wasn't confirmed.
For those who might be in question, I am YNW Melly's biological father. I mean, obviously that's the way it was meant to be because it wouldn't be.
His mom was 14 years old when she became pregnant with the rapper and gave birth to him in the 9th grade. Later moving to a poorer part of Guilford, his mother struggled with paying bills and basic necessities. As Melly grew older, into his teenage years, he joined a gang, and at 16 years old, he was arrested for shooting at a group of students near Vero Beach High School. Here's a video of him allegedly talking to the police about the situation when he was arrested.
You want to talk to me about what happened today?
Tell me what y'all know first.
That's not the way it works, brother. Obviously, no. I mean, we wouldn't be talking to you if we didn't know what happened. But I need you to tell me the honest truth. I'm here to help you, believe it or not. I know you don't believe me, but
It went down so fast,
Well, what happened? I know it was about a fight that happened yesterday, right?
No, I had nothing to do with it.
Well, I know you didn't have anything to do with it, but this is the reasoning why you guys got in an argument, right? Well, then help me set it straight for you. You tell me what happened.
They said they been messing with me and they was, somebody was over there when I was walking through to get my food at the Plum Tomato.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one it was. It was at least 8 people out there.
He was eventually convicted of aggravated battery, discharging a firearm in public, and 2 counts of aggravated assault, in which he served several months in prison. On October 26, 2018, Melly and his 3 friends, Bortland, Juvie, and Sack Chaser, left a recording session in an SUV. Bortland drove to the hospital and claimed the group had been targeted in a drive-by shooting. Bortland allegedly drove the victims Juvie and Sack Chaser to the hospital, where they later succumbed to their injuries. However, they found no marks or injuries on Bortland's body. On February 12, 2019, Melly was charged with 2 counts of premeditated murder for the murder of his close friends, Juvie and Sack Chaser, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Bortland was also charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 2 counts of accessory in the killing, but is being tried separately. Now, many people wondered, how and why would he allegedly had them killed? Melly allegedly was mourning on social media after the shooting occurred, referring to rumors and lies being spread throughout the internet. Many people pulled up this interview of him on a podcast called No Jumper, where he got names of those same 2 friends tattooed on him before their death. Could this have been an industry sacrifice? It was alleged that he may have conspired with another member, Bortland, to stage the double murder of his close friends. Is it possible to stage a drive-by murder? Yes, it's very possible and happens more than you think. Check out this video of past shootings that were staged.
Accusation now in the South Bay. A sheriff's deputy is accused of staging an attack. NBC's Damian Trujillo broke the story for us on Twitter this afternoon. Here are the details. Detectives arrested this man, Deputy Sukhdeep Gill, saying that he made up the attack. Last January, Gill called for help, saying someone shot him on a road near Uvis Reservoir. The bullets hit his patrol car and body camera. At the time, the sheriff called it a possible hate crime because the deputy is Sikh. But in October, the department put Deputy Gill on leave while it took a closer look at this shooting. Detectives say Gill's story fell apart during that.
A 3-year-old mother of 5 found hanging in a basement shower, apparently having taken her own life. This was somebody who was happy, joyful, looking forward to her freedom.
At first, it appeared Michelle had committed suicide, but the lead investigator in the case knew something was off, and he was determined to prove that this was a murder.
I was told that they said that she committed suicide, but it didn't look like suicide. So I said, well, that's right, because it isn't. So figure out what happened.
I called up Mr. Castillo, and I explained who I was, and I said I needed to speak to him right away.
Michelle's estranged husband, Braulio, lives just a few blocks away, and Detective McCaffrey reaches his home in less than a minute.
And I see him at the top of the stairs. He's on his phone. And then he comes down, and he tells me he's on the phone with his lawyer, and his lawyer advised him not to speak to me.
On the phone with his lawyer? He doesn't even know why you're there.
Yeah. And the other thing that I noted about that was he had a black eye and a scratch running down his face.
Did you ask him about that at the scene?
Well, he lawyered up right away, so there's not much of me asking him anything.
Shooting a 2-year-old still in the hospital after getting shot inside his own home. Deputies say it's his parents' fault. New 911 calls reveal a mother trying to help, all while officials say the couple was trying to cover their tracks.
Did they just drive by and shoot?
Yeah, it's a shot through the window.
They shot through the window? Okay.
Officers say that's not what happened and that the parents made the whole thing up.
Hey guys, I had no idea my personal information was so available to everyone on the internet. I mean, even my address was exposed online. Have you ever Googled yourself and been so shocked to see all of your personal information exposed on one of those public listing sites? For example, if you search your name right now on Google, you'll be surprised by what personal information is exposed. I did this with myself and found my address, my family members, and even my bank account. I started to think, hey, maybe that's why I get those 1-800 callers asking me if my car warranty expired. I felt so unsafe and vulnerable, and I started to think about ways to secure my information. That's why I'm excited to tell you about today's video sponsor, Aura. Casper, what's Aura? Aura is an identity protection service. They'll scour the internet for all of your information that is made public and delete it for you. I get emails from Aura saying, hey, somebody was looking for your name or somebody was looking for your social security number. Would you like us to delete it? Absolutely, I would. You can try Aura free for 2 weeks using my link on the screen. Aura also does so much more to protect you and your family from online threats that you cannot see. It's super easy to set up, so you don't have to download several different apps to get things like parental controls, antivirus, VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and many more. You get everything at one affordable price. One feature that I really love about Aura is their parental controls and safe gaming. I have younger relatives who always ask me to play a game on my phone or computer. It's simple. I'll just block certain sites that I don't want them to visit, and Aura handles the rest. Aura is also powered by AI, so it has text and voice monitoring to keep your child away from online cyberbullying, online predators, and scams 24/7. You literally have nothing to lose. All you got to do is click the link in my description below, which is aura.com/Casper West. They are going to hook you up with a 2-week free trial. Give it a shot, see if it works. Go find your personal information, check your credit report. Go and protect your family. Get this information wiped off the internet. Again, the link is in the description. Now let's get back to the video. The trial was originally set for March 7th, 2022, but was delayed multiple times. On July 6, 2022, it was stated that Melly will no longer face the death penalty in this case. However, on November 9th, 2022, the decision was overruled by an appellate judge, once again making Melly eligible for the death penalty if sentenced. This law became public once the Parkland shooter, Nicholas Cruz, who killed 17 at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, avoided death after a split jury in October 2022. Now, Alabama is the only other state that allows split juries to recommend death sentences, and it requires a 10-2 majority. If sentenced, Melly will be the first to receive a death penalty verdict as a result of the new statute. The prosecution says the story about a drive-by is 100% made up, and there's no evidence to support it. However, they did find evidence of a shooting nearby where Melly allegedly hung out that same morning. They also found an Instagram message where Melly allegedly confessed to the crime. The messages showed someone messaging Melly saying, "Are you good?" and him responding, "I did that," with a silent face emoji. Portland also didn't have any injuries, even though the car they were all allegedly in was riddled with bullets, which seems suspicious. They're also claiming that Melly got out of the vehicle to stage the drive-by, which is why he wasn't in the car at the time when they arrived at the hospital. The prosecution also alleged that one of the witnesses were paid to forget what she told police after the incident.
Have you ever said a statement, or have you ever made a statement to the effect of, you were told to quit your job and the defense would take care of us?
Of the judge? No.
Excuse me.
The defense? No.
Question, sir.
We have another.
Last question. I made a determination I was an inappropriate, improper question, and the way it was phrased was totally improper, and therefore I sustain the objection. I am instructing you that you are disregard the question. All right? I'm going to ask counsel to rephrase the question. Go ahead.
The defense stated that the state cannot prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. The defense also alleged that the investigation cannot be trusted and that the police botched the investigation. The investigators also never found the murder weapon, but only found casings, which could help Melly's case. Also, the testing of GSR, or gunshot residue, was not conducted in this case with either suspects, which means they don't know who actually shot a gun. The prosecution also suggested that one of the witnesses were paid off, which caused the defense to call for a mistrial.
I haven't asked anything yet.
Ask your question.
When you first took the stand, you said, I
I feel threatened.
Yes, sir, I do.
Who do you feel threatened by?
Christine Bradley, the prosecutor's office.
This prosecutor.
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Prejudice. This jury sat there and watched this fiasco unfold with at least 10, maybe 15 sidebars after every 2 questions, with the implications that were being all predicated on the implications and the inadmissible testimony that Ms. Bradley herself read into and spoke into the record. And for that reason, we think that it was deliberate, it is highly prejudicial. This jury has been tainted and removed for a mistrial.
Judging my entire...
There's been many talks about how Melly has been acting in front of the camera. He can be seen smiling, blowing kisses, and laughing in court, which caused outrage by the victim's parents.
One of the victims calling it disrespectful.
I walked out because I don't, what you praying for? Because you sitting over there like you don't got no remorse. Like every time I walk in, you smiling. You know, this ain't the time for that. This case is sad. This is serious.
I don't understand the clear motive and don't believe the prosecution detailed one as of yet. However, I do believe this trial can go either way. Do you think he's innocent? And if not, do you think he'll receive the death penalty or life in prison? Let me know what you guys think. Get in the comment box down below. It's Casper West here, signing out. Peace.